Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers? Welcome back. We're going to be doing the part 2 of this top 20 for 2020. Just to kind of recap, I did my top 10 honorable mentions, and then we counted down from 20 to, I believe we got to 11. And I guess, I don't know if my phone overheated or what, it just cut off, which was okay because I was actually wanting to try to keep it short. I was thinking about doing a 2-part anyways, but I was one figure away from actually doing that, so it was just kind of weird how that happened. But let's go back and go and talk about number 11. I believe we were talking about this XForce Warpath right here, which is super sick. Love this thing. Yeah, I cannot wait to get this out and review it. The only thing, and it is the older look for him. One of the older looks. It's not exactly kind of like his X-Force, but I mean, they gave him the gripping hands. I'm not. Why didn't we get the knives? You know. So I don't know. But either way, can't wait to get to this. So this is my number 11 right here. So let's go ahead and move on, and we'll talk about number 10. So number 10 is actually going to be a 2-part because I kind of considered a set. It came out at the same time, and they're both, in my opinion, like equally matched for what they're worth. But we have the Arkham McFarlane DC Multiverse. We have the Arkham Batman, and we have the Arkham Joker. And definitely this Joker is just off the chain. This thing is super sick. Batman as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite Batman in the world, but as far as like knocking it out for what it's worth from the game, I mean, these are just spectacular right here. They did a great job, and they're definitely heading in the right direction when it comes to their DC Multiverse now. And I just can't wait to see what we're getting next. So this is number 10. Spot goes, it's a 2-parter. Alright, so that's number 10. Number 9, I've got to give it to... Oh no. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Okay, I'm tripping. So, number 9. We are on the right track here. I'm giving it to the Age of Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Sugar Man here. It's a little out of the, you know, it's different, that's for sure. But the detail in this thing, it could use a little bit more paint, sure, but you know, we're talking about Hasbro here. But I mean, they just sculpted this really nice. And it's very just disturbing looking. Yeah, so this is definitely has to be in the top 10. This is something that can just kind of match up with all kind. It could go with your horror stuff. Just yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, Sugar Man being there at number 9. So from number 9, we go down to number 8. And the number 8 spot is going to go to... This one was one I wasn't sure to put on my list because I kind of feel like it's mainly just a repaint. But there's so much difference in it and personality in it that it's its own character. And it was also a hugely sold out, highly sought after figure this year. So let's give it up to the Red Hulk. We got to get him in that top 10, man. Yeah. So yeah, number 8, the Red Hulk. He's pretty badass. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, essentially this is still just a repaint with just a new head sculpt. So as far as sculpt goes, that's all we're getting new there. The rest is just paint. But and that's why I kind of was gonna make an honorable mention, because like the Age of Apocalypse wave is just one of those that really should have been brought into it anyways. But like the Dark Beast, as great as it is, I mean, it's practically, you know, the same beast that was just, you know, probably #1 spot last year. So I really just kind of wanted to just leave it out. But this Red Hulk, to me, just had to be in here. So that's number 8. Number 7. Like I said, this is maybe a little controversial because some people would argue and say that this came out at the end of last year, but I believe, like, I know in my area these didn't really start hitting until the beginning of the year, so definitely have to give it up to this fucking Doctor Doom right here. This is a badass figure right here. Why isn't he standing? Yeah, and this is his modern look, which is really dope. The attention to detail they did with this thing, I mean, this is a very superb figure right here. So he's definitely making my list. And if people want to argue that this was last year, then fine. I'll put it on my top 5 of last year's list or whatever. No big deal. But he's definitely getting my top 10 from this year out of the top 20. So yeah, what was this? Number 7? Boom. That's pretty nice on the list there. Alright. So let's go to number 6. Number 6. I have to give it to Marvel Legends Rider's Wave Cosmic Ghost Rider. Because, yeah, this thing is just, yeah. Pretty fucking badass. This is definitely in that top 10 category. So, yeah, I love it. Love the display base and everything. Just the whole thing about it is just really awesome. That is number 6. So now we're getting down to the fucking nitty gritty here. Alright. Number 5. We have the Abomination Gamerverse Build-A-Figure. So yeah, this thing's fantastic, and a lot of people were ticked off about it because they just didn't have any, you know, nothing to show for. They've never seen it before. It's not the Abomination that they wanted, but damn it, it's the Abomination that we got, and it's fucking badass. Hands down. This thing is incredible. He's got moves like Jagger. This motherfucker's dope, okay? The sculpt on this is fantastic. For what it's worth, the paint on it's even okay. And it's easily customizable. I've seen a lot of people get the Abomination that they wanted out of it. So you cannot argue and say that this is a bad figure. It's just not the Abomination that you wanted. Too bad. I'm so sad. Sorry. But for what it is, this is an awesome figure right here. So that's my number 5. Give to this bad boy. Alright. So, since he's badass, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is another one of those figures that I just haven't got the chance to review yet, but just looking at its awesomeness in the package, it's like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. He's in my top 5. So let's give it up to, again, DC Multiverse's McFarlane's. We have Azrael. Azrael, he is looking pretty fucking awesome. And I cannot wait to review this guy. Because, yeah, that's a dope motherfucker there. Super badass. Yep, he beat out the Abomination. It was just crazy. So, that was number 4. At number 3, we're in the top 3 now. Holy crap, what is it going to be? The number 3 spot is going to go to, yes, NECA's Casey Jones. Yes. And the 2-pack, I guess I could have won it as a 2-pack, you know, but I'm considering the second figure just an accessory for Casey Jones. This is a single pack that just came loaded with accessories, and just one of them happened to be a fucking turtle and a goat. So yeah, this thing is off the fucking chain right here. It is superb. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Favorite figure, but still only my top 3. Which is crazy, because who the fuck could beat Casey fucking Jones, man? Let's find out. This guy here, boom, top 3. My man. Yeah, and this guy's still, he's real hot right now. People are still dying to find this guy. And I do have another one of these, but I'm not ready to jump off of it yet, because I know that that motherfucker's going to go up. And I'm going to get some money off that sucker. Yeah, I don't care. I'm a collector first, sure. But man, a guy's got to make some money too, man. I got to pay for these bad boys. So, number 2. Let's get out number 2 here. This guy, you can't even say enough about this guy right here, man. Come on, man. Hasbro, what'd you do? We got our G.I. Joe Classifieds, Snake Eyes, coming in at number 2. This motherfucker right here is off the chain. This is the best articulated figure that's probably out there right now. I don't have the Spider-Man yet for the Spider-Man Retro Wave, but I mean, I'm looking at it right here, more or less. You know, as far as moves go, this guy's got it down, man. You can get this guy doing whatever the hell you want. You came packed with decent amount of accessories for not being the exclusive, just the retail version. I love the look. It's Snake Eyes all day long. Can't deny it. And G.I. Joe Classifieds, I'm on board. I'm jumping along. I can't wait to get through it. And just, yep, have a fucking massive shelf just devoted to these bad boys. So, yes, Snake Eyes at number 2. So drum roll, please. Down to number 1 on the list. Probably to nobody's real surprise, honestly. Again, McFarlane with our fucking Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn figure. This guy, no doubt about it, has to be the baddest fucking figure that's been released this year. And so much stuff has come out. Badass shit. You just seen a whole bunch of badass shit. And still, I don't think nothing's touching this fucking thing. Because this guy is, he's just amazing. Amazing. He's off the chain. He's dope as fuck. It's everything you, I mean, it's the best Spawn figure that's ever been made so far. You can't even argue that. I mean, there's been a lot of really cool statues, a lot of, you know, McFarlane had a lot of cool shit, man. But sculpt and all that design and stuff. But as far as articulation goes and everything, and having all that, nothing beats it. This is the best. So super stoked to have this thing. And this was one of those that never found in the wild. Had to actually order this. I'm glad I did. And usually the way things work for me, when I finally get down and order something because I just can't find it, I start seeing it all over the place. That still has not been the case with this guy. Like, I have still not seen this John anywhere at all. So, yeah, number 1's got to give it up to my man right here, Spawn. McFarlane Toys, killing it, dude. And it's been a fun year so far in collecting action figures. There's just been so much shit. It was really hard to actually go through and find everything that's came out from this year, because they just kind of just bleed right into each other sometimes. And we're not even through yet. This is, you know, we're getting towards the end of July. So, you know, getting close to August now, and there's so much stuff right now that's coming out left and right, and we just have so much more stuff to come ahead of us. So I'm definitely at the end of this year, I'm doing a actually top 20 again for 2020. I don't know, it could be a top 200, who fucking knows, so much stuff's come out. But I really did enjoy this video. I'm glad that I had a chance finally to get down and do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I kind of wish I could have just done the whole thing together and just have all of them out at once and just recount. But You know, my phone's glitching a lot lately and stuff, and I don't want to take the chance of it getting cut out again before I can actually bid you guys farewell. So, that being said, man, if you guys like these videos, hit that like button. If you guys have anything to say about it, any discrepancies or disagreements on, you know, what you feel the order may have been, you know, let me know in the comments. If you guys liked it, definitely talk about it. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. And I'll catch you on my next video, man. Peace out.